Hello, my name is Klein of Team Amethyst, and this is the warehouse facilities level at the beginning of Scraps. The first mechanic here is the exploding barrels, which need to be thrown in order to clear obstacles. The second mechanic is electrified water that will harm the player if they touch it. The first setup can be shut off with the electrical switch here. This water is to help the player understand that falling in liquids in a post-apocalyptic world is probably hazardous for your health. The barrels return in the dead end, and the electrified water returns in the building after it. The electrified water in this building cannot be turned off with a switch, and instead must be avoided using the platforms and jumping. The last setup involves the electrified water, the barrels, and some boxes here. The boxes will be used to avoid the electric water in order to get over to the barrels and throw the barrels at the final rock wall. Again, using the boxes here, we can avoid the water. The water is not here to kill the player outright, in order to get them used to the idea that things do kill them. Towards the end, there is a method to backtrack using a hole in the wall here that gets exploded with the barrels. Otherwise, the player can continue on using a hidden tunnel here to get to the bunker.
Hello, my name is Bryce Seaman, and this is my portion of the level, the bunker. The first mechanic here is the battery and how it powers open doors as well as moving platforms. The player has to pick up the battery and place it in the slot to power open the doors. This is the practice to the batteries, having the player find the battery instead of being next to the battery slot. After getting the collectible, then the player will move and power open the door by putting the battery in the slot again. The next room is Introduction to Platforming, where the player has to navigate over moving platforms to get across terrain, or in this case a large gap in the ground. The next room is the practice to platforming. After picking up this collectible, the player has to navigate along multiple platforms without falling to make it across and get to the next area. Patience is essential to making it across the platforms. As you can see there, he was not patient. Once the player navigates across the platforms, they'll be faced with a final challenge, which will be a mix or twist of both mechanics, a part of my level. So the platforms won't be moving at the start. The player will have to throw the barrel or the battery into the slot to power on the platforms and get across the hazardous water below. Falling into the water will be death, and the player will have to try again. Once the players finish this, they're out of the level, and they continue on with the next level.
Alright, this is David Jones, and this is my level, the Secret Laboratory. The goal here is just to collect the broken electronics and get out through the other side of the laboratory so you can continue on to the bastion and deliver the broken electronics. The first mechanic was lava. The goal there is just to jump across and progress to the other side without touching the lava, of course. The next one was your grenade mechanic, which you're introduced to right in the beginning. The grenades were a secret experiment in the laboratory that can be used to destroy structures and progress through the level. As you can see here, you're destroying the broken stairwell so you can jump down to the bottom and then continue on through your lava practice mechanic. Here you're just jumping across broken structures to get to the other side without interfering with the lava. Making sure you collect your broken electronics throughout the way. And you have another grenade mechanic that introduces you into the master portion of the lava. As you can see there actually is a faulty platform there that you can't make it across if you try to jump around the wall. There you can see that as you touch the lava in any way, you are instantly killed and have to respawn at the last checkpoint, which each room has its own checkpoint. So the goal here is just to time your jumps properly, not touching the lava, which you can see is fairly easy. And then continue on, get under the broken structures here, and continue on to the last portion where you have to destroy the last wall blocking your path to get to the other side. And then you continue on to the next level.
What's up, everybody? It's Bryan Cox, and this is my mineral research facility. So we're gonna head to this front door right here and grab this first collectible, which is a hydraulic collectible. Head into this room and grab a couple more collectibles, a pressure pad collectible, and another hydraulic collectible. This is the first half of my first mechanic, which is the bounce pad mechanic. We're gonna make our way back to this front entrance, and you take a look around this corner. We'll notice that there's a green ghost box here, and if we use E to craft, we can make a bounce pad. Crafting part is the second part of my bounce pad mechanic. So we're gonna make our way down this hallway and grab one more hydraulic underneath it in this elevator shaft, and then we're gonna keep on moving. If you take notice of the inventory, you'll notice that we have 2 hydraulics and 0 pressure pads at the moment. So you need 1 hydraulic and 1 pressure pad to make a bounce pad. So we're gonna head around this debris, do a couple tricks, keep moving to this door right here. We're gonna use E to open it, and we're gonna head up here, which will take us to my first setup of my second mechanic, which is broken passageway. So here we're gonna just snap these debris back onto the wall, onto these iron rods, and let's get up here and keep on moving. So we're gonna just jump real quick. Okay, kind of missed that. We're gonna try this one more time. We get it? Yep. Nope. Just kidding. But you know what they say, third time's the charm. So here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cool. All right. I'm gonna keep making our way around here. Follow this pathway. Head up here. Let's bring it to the second terrace, which is our second setup for the broken passageway. We also know some iron rods on the ground, which we're missing on the wall. So we're gonna need them on the wall for this debris to be snapped back. So we're gonna throw these iron rods up here real quick. So 1, and here's the other. Okay, and grab this debris. Throw these suckers up here. Last one. Alrighty. Let's get back up here and keep moving along. There we go, first try. Cool. Alrighty, so make our way down here and make our way around this corner. Cool. Now we can notice up top, a little further down, that there's a collectible up there, so we're going to have to find a way to get up there, which this is my fourth setup, which is a twist of my broken passageway and my bounce pad. So okay, gotta get the iron rod. Where did it go? So over here, yes. Okay, pick this up off the ground and try to put this back in the wall. Okay, now put the debris block back up there. Let's head up here to try to get this collectible up top. Oh, gotta craft the bounce pad first. So yeah, gotta grab this collectible that's below us. And keep moving. Alright, get back up top here. And build this bounce pad. Let's hop up here and grab this other collectible. And let's get around this corner and keep moving. Up here, this is our final setup for my broken passageway mechanic. And yeah, let's knock this out. So I'm gonna drop down here, throw these iron rods in the wall real quick. That's 1. That's 2. Let's try to throw this broken passageway up. Guess gotta get this one. Okay. Throw this last iron rod into this wall real quick. And, oh, okay, should have came back. Where's that sucker at? Alright, let's put this bad boy up there. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Get up here. Let's try to grab this in one try real quick. Cool. Yeah, got the iron rod. Okay, I can put this in the wall. Said put this in the wall. Okay, be stubborn. Here we go. Throw this iron rod in the wall. First try. Nice. That's what we do. Put this last piece up there, and let's keep moving. Now we're gonna make our way up here onto these pieces and climb this ladder after we grab this last collectible. And now let's bring it to our final setup, which is broken bounce pad mastery on top of the roof. So we're gonna build a bounce pad, try to jump this gap so we can get to this lab to my left. Okay, build this bounce pad. Might probably want to get back first so we can make this gap a little bigger than the other one. Yeah, it should be good. Alright, cool. Okay, now we're gonna head to this door. We're gonna open it up. We're moving. Go to this desk, grab this collectible, which is a fusion reactor. Cool, cool. Head down this elevator shaft. Let's get out of here. Okay. Let's get this panel out of the way that has the weight sign above it. Head down this trash chute into this trash can. Jump out. Let's go ahead and jump on this gravel pathway that takes us in between these mountains to the radioactive dump. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Brent Howell, and this is my level, Bastion Radioactive Waste Dump. It consists of two mechanics, powering down barriers via button prompts and moving across moving platforms. First two steps are easy. Press button, open door, jump over ditch that you can climb out of. Second barrier setup involves avoiding the toxic waste puddle, which will lower your health slowly if you stand in it too long. Second platform setup involves moving over a toxic waste pool that will instantly kill you if you fall in. Story here is another scrapper tried to hookshot their way out and failed, obviously. The master setup for this mechanic involves 4 platforms. The first and third platforms will stop at the beginning and end of their animation, with the second middle platform constantly moving and shaking the player around. It's pretty simple to get through. Just be patient and you should be able to get out of it. Player here forgot to listen for the button click before they return to the gate. It's simple enough to return though. Just jump on the platform, wait for the animation, and be patient to get through it. And there you go. You have to hear the click so that you know the barrier is open or powered down. Watch out for green splotches on the floor. They will cause you to lose health if you stand on them too long. The story here is there's someone that's trying to prevent you from returning to Bastion, likely to steal whatever you've gathered in your journeys. Just get the crate, jump over it, and you're done with the level. This has been the gold presentation for Team Amethyst. Thank you for watching.